21 years of 21 years of my lifetime. Yeah, 21 years. 20 years of my lifetime. Choclair's in the house. Still be. Man. You need to recognize that. Realize. 21 years of pure bull. It makes me wanna bang my head off the wall and do some shit like orchestrate swarms in the Morse mentality. It's not where it should be. When you see red and white lights break the night skies, reflection of a madman in the theater. Another brother dies, another in handcuffs, mother's knees sought to buckle up before when they see the child outlining talk. Silence broken by shots or screams from knives cutting through your flesh. Cold steel interrupting bloodstreams. The horns are grip, but the pros, if you do it right, will bring you luxury, man, for real. It makes me wanna run that drug deal. I'm sick of all these loose change, pennies, nickels, and dimes. My pocket wants the bills, everyday flat meals. This lifetime struggling needs, stretching dollars like a pack of Ramses. It's hard to conceive that you can be something when you had nothing. Frontin' just to be down, but only getting clowned by your peers. That's why fights happen at Nathan Square every year. Understand, I never seen my dad since grade 9. Maybe years before or after, I don't know, but I know that time flies. That's why I just rely on my family, my mother and brothers and my boys was first before these others. And try to stay strong through the hard times and tough times. My heart dies every time my mom cries. 21 years of my lifetime. All my life I get my eyes on the prize, but every time I reach for the prize it declines. I wonder what's wrong, but I got to move on. I gotta keep my head up and I gotta stay strong. All my life I get my eyes on the prize, but every time I reach for the prize it declines. I wonder what's wrong, but I got to move on. So I gotta keep my head up and I gotta stay strong. I look up in the air to see the blue skies, but gray clouds, they always came and always rain, leaving on my face tear stains. I tried to cover the worry and sad, sitting down reminiscing on my dad and shit we never had. And G-Force and Vlad, I repeat to my boys because I love you all truly. But people nowadays, they be acting unruly, so I live for now without forgetting the past. Cause I never know what time's left in my life class. I surpassed the odds. Now coming home and bullet wounds are in some squad wars, but when this the repertoire when y'all went to war. 45s, 9s, bats, screwdrivers in the car. Situations deep, juveniles influenced by veterans up in the street biz. Now they street kids addicted to the game, unmarked cars and plain clothes roaming the terrain. In front of club bloodstains, I'm walk of an assassin, living up in no wage with all the latest fashion. Custom made links and shit teases my psyche. Now could that be out of poverty? Is this where fate wanted me to be? My thoughts out of control, leaves the stress on my mind. Upon the ninth hole, all my bridgemen know the stilo. 21 years, child. 21 years I kept my eyes on the prize, but every time I reach for the prize, I wonder what's wrong, but I got to move on. I gotta keep my head up and I gotta stay strong. 21 years I kept my eyes on the prize, but every time I reach for the prize, I wonder what's wrong, but I got to move on. So I gotta keep my head up and I gotta stay strong. I walk into the future on a narrow path, but every step I take it gives me flashbacks upon the past, like the part that got stabbed and guns to my brain. Man, this life is insane. Sometimes I wish I was an addict and Novocaine to sleep the pain away, fade away, take my soul away. See another day, dwelling upstairs with my grandma, with grandpa, got my heart racing like I would be testing stamina. And everywhere I look, I see the white picket fences, but reality, I only see my boys getting sentenced. That's what I'm seeing all around. So the picket fences, all I see is elevators broken down, but discouraged now. I know where I wanna be, just smiling, strong like the alley, and on the Ave in the black Cali with the Hazel Sound Quest or the Prodigy, finest DJs in the HILD. O to the P, understand me? Parents leave the child stranded, so they grew up into be bandits. I can't manifest, Richmond, who and paranormal, all my people's God bless. 21 years of my lifetime.